With all of the solemn homage that can be paid by mortal man, a great figure is carried to rest. Tens of thousands jam here as the body of Pope John XXIII is borne from the papal apartments to the great basilica to lay in state. His face appears serene and peaceful, showing little of the ordeal that marked his last 4 days of life. Rarely in history has a man been so mourned by all races, by all sects. But then rarely has a man so captured the hearts and minds of men as had Pope John XXIII, 260th successor to St. Peter. The tears and the murmured prayers are like the sound of a vast sea of emotion. Those who mourn hold in their breasts the comforting knowledge that no pope in modern history has left behind such a legacy as John XXIII. The Ecumenical Council, his encyclicals on peace, his hand outstretched to other faiths. All of the magnificence of the pontifical court has been marshaled for this sorrowful page of history. The Swiss guards, the papal gendarmes, the palatine and noble guards walk with the chamberlains, the princes, and the penitentiaries. The great and the humble are one in their grief. The 8 throne bearers, who usually carried the Pope on his portable throne, carry their sad burden toward the great doors of the basilica. Here he is to lay in state for 2 days, and then entombed beneath St. Peter's. The Pope is reported to have requested in his will that his final burial will be in St. John Lateran, a church in Rome so close to his heart. Before the catafalque is borne into St. Peter's, it is turned. Tradition calls for the body of a pope to be carried into the basilica head first. The magnificent serpentine columns of the Bernini altar are the setting for final homage. For the first time in history, the doors of St. Peter's remain open throughout the night. In 2 days, 1 million people file past the catafalque where Pope John rests. Even as he is mourned, the College of Cardinals prepares to elect a successor to rule over 500 million Catholics. It will be the first new Pope's decision as to whether or not the Ecumenical Council continues, and he will take up the burden of the papacy lifted from the shoulders of Pope John by death. Here in truth passes greatness. May his soul rest in peace.